And a check, what's poppin'? It's your boy Cross-Eyed here with Vice City Mafia podcast. We run another Olo Dolo. We're gonna call these the Cross-Eyed Chronicles because it's my story and I'm giving it to y'all. Make sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe, real YouTube shit, leave a comment. And we got merch on the way eventually when I fully figure it out, but it's fire. Whether you fuck with us or you don't fuck with us, it's lit. It has the Vice City Mafia logo right there in the front. Real Miami shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? Let's get into it. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? So there was this guy I knew. Let's call him Kyle. Kyle wasn't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I'm saying. But he was a cool guy to hang out with. One weekend, he decided he was going to try psychedelics. Now, I'm not going into specifics, but let's just say Kyle had a moment. This is back when I was in high school. And, you know, it was the weekend and there was like a high school party. Loud music, people everywhere. And, of course, Kyle was feeling the vibe. But then something weird happened. Kyle starts looking around the room and suddenly he starts acting like, well, a glass of lemonade, right? Like, not just a little bit. He thought he was a glass of lemonade. Kyle's mind was completely checked out. He was gone. He was completely gone. It wasn't like, I feel like a glass of lemonade. No, this guy fully convinced that he was an actual glass of lemonade. He started walking around the party all nervous. He gets to running. He starts screaming, right? Because he's scared that people are going to tip him over and he's going to spill, right? Here's where it gets good. Everyone at the party, being the supportive friends they were, decided to mess with him. They start chasing him around the house, shouting things like, I'm going to tip you over, and, oh, I'm getting thirsty, right? Poor Kyle is like freaking out. He's darting around, avoiding people, like he's going to get knocked over at any moment. And honestly, it was hilarious. Like, if you were at the party, you were cracking up. And if you weren't at the party, you had saw it on Snapchat, and it was fucking hilarious, bro. Everyone chasing him around, him yelling, don't tip me over, don't drink me, right? It was funny, right? So Monday comes, we're all back at school, and we're all looking for Kyle, you know, trying to tell him about the story and, you know, trying to tell him how funny it was and he was fucked up. And no one can find him, right? And like a week goes by of school, Kyle didn't show up to any of his classes, none of that. And we're all like, yo, where the fuck is Kyle at, right? We figured he switched schools because he was so embarrassed. Turns out this guy permanently thinks he's a glass of lemonade. Now, this is back when I was in high school, so the sources weren't really reliable. But it came out that he ended up in a psych home, and he still thinks he's a glass of lemonade. Now, you know, it's all fun and games until it's not. You know, and I know a couple people like that are not the same because of drugs, psychedelics. Not to get so deep, you know, I started off with a light mood, but I really think psychedelics, drugs, and just in general, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no problem, a little bit of weed here and there, but the problem comes when you use it to escape your reality. And that's what I think Kyle was doing. You know, he had some shit going on. But here's the thing. What might seem like a harmless, fun moment could end up being a life-changing event, right? All your dreams, aspirations, everything gone out the window. Now, I tell you guys this story because I was recently told a story about another person that had a similar experience to this. Some things you just never expect. That little trip where Kyle had where he thought he was a glass of lemonade turned out to be a permanent thing. And I do not know any updates on him, but I hope he does not still think he's a glass of lemonade, you know? That's the problem with seeking that temporary pleasure. You always fuck up, whether it's drugs, alcohol, because alcohol's a drug, whether they tell you or not. Now, I'm not telling you not to have fun at all, right? You can have fun without drinking and doing drugs, by the way, but I'm not saying not to have fun. I'm just saying, watch what you do and stay away from the hard drugs, because the hard drugs are going to stop you from doing what you truly need to do, which is get off your ass and get to chasing your dreams. Life has way more to offer than fleeting highs. And trust me, the satisfaction you get from chasing your goals is much more fulfilling than whatever that high or moment of fun at the club is. One time I got so drunk, right? I was just working at the club and I guess like I lost track of what I was drinking and I started mixing. I'm drinking Henny with the Patron, and that's where you fuck up. That's where, for all of you, that's where the moment goes dark, right? You're drinking Henny, stick with Henny. But, you know, we get a little tipsy and then you start thinking you can handle the Patron shot, right? But once you're drinking Henny and you switch to Patron, or you're drinking Patron and you switch to Henny, shit goes black. Right, so I get fucking wrecked. I'm fucking smash drunk, right? Trying to figure out shit, dude. I fucking we fucking head out from the club. We end up at another club, right? Because this story's hard to tell because I blacked out so many times, but I just remember being at Booby Trap and I'm fucking wrecked there. We have like 4 fucking bottles. We're chugging them. I'm over there trying to get rid of alcohol. I'm giving alcohol to girls like, yo, here, take a shot, right? Because when you're drunk, I like, you have the bottle in front of you and you feel like you have to finish it. I don't know why. Like, I was looking at those bottles like, fuck, we got to finish all these bottles, right? Like, not stopping. So I'm trying to get rid of alcohol. I'm passing it to everybody. And, bro, I end up in the VIP room, right? And not with no girl, just by myself. I'm fucking throwing up on the ground. Throwing up, right? People are taking pictures and videos of me. I knock out. Next day, I wake up, I'm at my boy's house, right? And, you know, you get that sensation after being drunk that you're like kind of sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I walk outside. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to leave. I'm going home, dude. I don't want to see nobody. And I walk outside. I'm like, damn, where the fuck is my car at, right? And for like maybe 4 days, I couldn't find my car, dude. I didn't know where my car was. Everyone was joking with me saying, dude, where's your car? Dude, where's your car? Dude, it was horrible. I say that to say, instead of focusing on the party, focus on what really matters in your dreams and your health and your future. Because the moment you start chasing something real, something that's going to help you grow and push you forward, there's no better feeling than that. So choose your goals, no distractions, and you'll be way more successful in the long run. You'll feel way more refreshed by reaching the potential than by trying to pour out all your energy into something temporary. And I've never met someone that got drunk and fucked up or high as shit, and the next day they're like, yeah, that was worth it. You know what I'm saying? Every time it's always someone like asking God for forgiveness, or they're saying they'll never do it again. Then a month later, and then you do it again. Every drunk story I have is horrible. But with that, this was story time with your boy Cross-Eyed. This was the Cross-Eyed Chronicles. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for listening. I try to keep it short for you guys so my watch time can go up. Make sure to watch the video all the way through. If you made it to the end, leave a comment, bro. And with that, we out. BCM.